How you going today, guys? My name is Kilk, and welcome to Inside the Mind of an Immortal. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a couple of ways that I personally deal with toxicity and a couple of tricks on how to get on top of it fast before the toxicity really snowballs and just destroys your team morale. Also, if you have any great tips or tricks on dealing with toxicity, chuck them down in the comments below, as I'd love to learn more. So without further ado, let's get into it. Our first topic is taking control, and that essentially means you want to be very active on voice chat to the point where as soon as anything happens, you want to be the first one to speak, whether that be the nicest, great clutch, or if something bad happens, unlucky, can't believe that missed sort of style. But also, you want to be very vocal and super dismissive when your team starts to turn on itself. For example, if you throw away a 3v1 and your team obviously is quite frustrated at that, they'll start to blame other people. You want to come in loudly with things like, don't worry about it, guys. We're better than them. We just got to play together next time and we'll get it. It's an easy game. Something like that can really change the tone, change the vibe where you guys are still playing as a team, but also blame isn't getting shifted around. So people aren't as likely to get on tilt or as frustrated. Because at the end of the day, you live and die as a team. So the quicker you can get someone and keep them into that team mentality, the better overall it is for you. Secondly, I want to talk about your ego. And you just got to straight up lose it. You are where you are for a reason. And I know a lot of you are going to say, bad teammates, I dropped 40 and I still can't get out of gold. And you got to understand that maybe it's not your skill that's holding you back. Maybe it's how you communicate with people. If you're frustrated and on tilt enough where you're able to go on Reddit or go on Discord and write a massive bitch post about how bad your team are, I personally just don't think you're this super mega nice person in game. And if you're getting angry and flaming your teammates, they're probably more than happy to see you fail. Also, a great trick is to be the first to admit fault. Things like, sorry guys, I whiffed, or my bad, I wasn't watching flank. This controls where the blame goes to yourself, which means it's less likely to go to your team and cause friction. Because, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you called shit or called carried. The only thing that matters is the dub. And the best way to get it is to stay connected as a team. Lastly, for ego, I want to talk about deflecting praise. How awesome is it when you get that sick ace or a nice 1v3 clutch and your team's hyping you up? If you can stay grounded enough to say things like, thanks guys, but KO, that was a god tier flash, or cheers, but I only got it because of Sova's awesome recon dart. It really cements home the idea that you're all on this team together and they're thinking, it was my contribution that led to an awesome play and the round win. People are more likely to then continue to play as a team because they feel like their contributions are being noticed. And even if they didn't do anything, who cares? Just hype them up as well. My final trick is don't take it to heart. Obviously, everyone's got different tolerances, so you got to find a threshold that works well for you. However, keep in mind that you'll probably never bump into these people again. So who cares what their opinion is of you? Don't base your value or your self-worth on what a 10-year-old thinks of you on Valorant. At the end of the day, you're just here to have fun. And if you can not let these people upset you, not let them put you on tilt, you're more likely to play better. And playing better results in more wins. If they're just running their mouth, then just mute them because it's not like they're making good call outs anyway. So priority one is to keep your mental in check. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Also, I've started to stream on Twitch, so you can follow me at the link down below. Until next time, see ya!